Hi. Um, so this is supposed to be the first episode of my podcast. It's been a long time coming. I am so unprepared for this. It's literally 1:45 a.m. in the morning, and a friend bet me to try to keep me accountable that I need to have my first episode done and published by Wednesday. Like Wednesday was the deadline, and it's already past Wednesday. I fucked up. And I want to still do something instead of continue to procrastinate on this. So I decided to make my first episode to be about why am I even starting a podcast? And first of all, hi, I'm Amanda Tan. And I have no other introduction other than I am Amanda Tan. I was born and raised in Garden Grove, Southern California, and I'm currently 36 years old. And I found myself married and then divorced, and now I live in Saigon, Vietnam. Yeah, and the journey that brought me from there to here is what I want to talk about on my podcast. I kind of want to outline this. So this is off the cuff right now. I'm not sure what would be better for me to do off the cuff or have an outline. I'm just going to trust myself. So, the reason why I'm starting this podcast is to share my story. I've always wanted to help people with my story, to teach what I know and just be a figure. This is kind of hard and embarrassing for me to talk about, really. Yeah, well, this is like really vulnerable. Why am I doing this? I want to share my story and talk about my feelings and let people know what I know because I've gone through some stuff and I've learned a lot of stuff in the process, and I think would be really helpful for other people because I've come out the other end. I like to think that I'm good. I'm pretty satisfied emotionally, even though I've experienced a lot of emotionally difficult things. And I believe that emotionally difficult things is where a lot of people struggle. And I just want to help people with what I know. I think it's something that I just like doing. Maybe I feel like I'm kind of good at it in my own Amanda kind of way. Yeah, it's just kind of something that seems fun. I think it's aligned with my personality to have my own show because I honestly just really like talking about myself a lot and teaching how to do the things that I know how to do. I'm really passionate about relationships and understanding ourselves, our relationship with ourselves, emotions, emotional regulation, and just self mastery and all the self development, self help, life coaching stuff. I could talk about that stuff all day. I really care about collective liberation and I care about individual liberation. So, collective liberation by means of individual liberation is what I'm all about. And I want to put this into practice, like this being the thing that is so important to me. It only makes sense that I walk my own talk because how can I teach on liberation if I don't do the thing that liberates me? And that is doing this thing that is the thing that I want to do, and it's kind of difficult and scary for me, but I just really want to do it. Yeah, this is like my way of leading by example. I want people to be free. I want people to feel like they could do and be who they want to be and not hold back and not live in fear and not be shitty to other people. Like when you are free, when you are so in your own life, being who you want to be and being fully satisfied with who you are and who you're choosing to be and like the path that you're taking, you're less of an asshole. that's that's really what I care about. I want there to be less assholes in the world. I want us to just be into ourselves so that we could be good to each other. Like, does that make sense? That's how I rationalize it. That's like the formula that I've come up with in my mind. Like I want the world to be a better place. As cheesy as that sounds, I'm a life coach. That's what I want. And the only way we can make the better place is if we stop being assholes to both ourselves and to each other. When we stop being an asshole to ourselves, we are a lot less likely to be assholey to other people. And yeah, I just want this to be my gym. This is my dojo. Me just coming to record what comes up for me, sharing what's on my heart, what's on my mind, and I anticipate this podcast to evolve in many, many ways, evolve with me. I'll have different versions and iterations and themes, and I hope to grow a lot through this journey of starting this podcast, having this podcast, being a life coach, being a content creator, a podcaster, a person who just tells stories and talks about herself, shares her thoughts and her emotions on the internet. And I think I just want to see myself grow through this and get better at what I do, get better at this process, better at speaking, creating these videos and these podcasts, better at articulating my thoughts, get better at teaching, get better at being the person I actually want to be. And trying my best to enjoy the process. Just learning as I go and being messy and imperfect because this is so embarrassing right now.